Hey friends, welcome. Let me start today by asking, have you ever had one of those days when it felt like everything was going wrong and staying positive seemed like an impossible task? You know, we've all been there. But what if I told you that positivity isn't just about smiling through the hard times or ignoring your challenges? In fact, there's real science behind why maintaining a positive mindset can transform your life. Today, I want to share with you some practical, evidence based strategies to help you build and sustain positivity, even when life feels tough. So let's dive in and discover how you can turn these practices into everyday habits that will change your life. Practice gratitude daily. So first up, let's talk about gratitude. Gratitude isn't just a feel-good exercise. It's rooted in science. Studies published in the Journal of Personality and Social Psychology have shown that people who regularly take time to reflect on the things they're grateful for experience greater happiness and lower levels of depression. And here's why. When you focus on what's good in your life, your brain releases dopamine and serotonin, those feel-good chemicals. It's like giving your mind a little boost of positivity every day. So, how can you make this work for you? Well, try starting or ending your day by writing down 3 specific things you're grateful for. But be detailed. Don't just say, I'm grateful for my family, although you should feel that way. Instead, say, I'm grateful for the long talk I had with my sister today that made me feel supported. Because you see, it's the details that make gratitude truly powerful. Surround yourself with positivity. So next, let's think about the people in our lives. Did you know that happiness can spread through social networks like a ripple effect? And it's not just a saying, it's backed by research from Harvard University. Now, the people you spend the most time with influence your mood and mindset. If you're surrounded by optimistic, supportive friends, their energy rubs off on you. But the opposite is also true. Spend too much time with negative people, and you'll find it hard to maintain your own positive outlook. So, what can you do? Well, take a step back and evaluate your circle. Make an effort to connect more with those who lift you up and inspire you. And set boundaries with those who consistently bring you down. Your energy is valuable, so protect it. And let's be honest, sometimes when we lose people in our lives, it's not always a loss. Focus on solutions, not problems. So next I want to talk to you about how we handle challenges. It's easy to get stuck thinking about a problem and feeling completely overwhelmed. But did you know that when you do this, your brain activates the regions associated with stress and anxiety? But on the other hand, when you shift your focus to finding solutions, you engage the prefrontal cortex. Now, this is the part of your brain that helps with problem solving and decision making. And this simple shift can reduce feelings of helplessness and make you feel more in control. So here's a tip. When you face a challenge, pause and ask yourself, what's one thing I can do to make this better? Because even the smallest step forward can create momentum and boost your confidence. Take care of your physical health. Now, we can't talk about positivity without mentioning the mind-body connection, right? Countless studies have shown that regular exercise releases endorphins, those natural chemicals that lift your mood. But there's even more. Physical activity also increases levels of brain-derived neurotrophic factor. And this is a protein that supports brain health and even helps improve your mood and resilience. Research published in the Lancet Psychiatry found that people who exercise regularly have a 43% lower risk of experiencing poor mental health. So, how do you start? Well, it doesn't even have to be complicated. A 20 to 30-minute walk, a dance class, or even some stretching at home can do wonders. Combine this with balanced nutrition and good sleep, and you're setting yourself up for a positive mindset. Limit negative inputs. Now let's talk about the things we let into our minds. We live in an era of constant information, and too much exposure to negative news or toxic content can activate your amygdala. Now, that's the part of your brain that triggers the stress response. And the Journal of Communication published findings that show that people who consume too much negative news often report higher anxiety and stress levels. You're probably not surprised to hear that. But what can you do? Set boundaries. Limit your screen time and curate your social media feed to include positive, inspiring content. You don't need to cut yourself off from the world, but be selective about what you let in. Embrace failures as learning opportunities. Everyone fails, but how we view failure makes all the difference. Carol Dweck's research on growth mindset shows that people who see failures as learning opportunities are more resilient and maintain a positive outlook. When you shift from seeing failure as a defeat to viewing it as a stepping stone, your brain starts building new pathways that support adaptability and problem solving. So here's how you put this into practice. The next time something doesn't go as planned, take a moment to reflect and ask yourself, what did I learn from this? And how can I use this to do better next time? Writing these lessons down can help reinforce the mindset shift. Practice mindfulness and deep breathing. So last but not least, mindfulness. We talk about this quite a bit on this channel, right? But practicing mindfulness isn't just about feeling calm. It's about training your brain. Studies published in Psychiatry Research Neuroimaging show that mindfulness meditation can actually increase the density of gray matter in areas of the brain associated with self-awareness and emotional regulation. So, deep breathing, meanwhile, activates the parasympathetic nervous system, which calms the body and reduces stress. So, here's a simple method you can try. Sit quietly for 5 minutes, close your eyes, and focus on your breath. Now, try the 4-7-8 technique. Inhale for 4 seconds, hold for 7, and exhale for 8. This helps you reset and refocus, promoting a positive and clear mindset. So, what have we learned today? Positivity isn't just an abstract idea. It's backed by science and built through daily practices. From expressing gratitude to surrounding yourself with positive people to focusing on solutions, taking care of your body, limiting negative inputs, learning from failures, and practicing mindfulness. These strategies can create a strong foundation for positivity in your life. Remember, positivity is a choice you make, moment by moment. It's not about pretending that everything is perfect, but choosing to focus on what uplifts and empowers you. As you leave here today, I challenge you to start applying one of these practices. Choose to see the light in every situation, and soon that light will illuminate your entire path. Friends, stay hopeful, stay kind, and most importantly, stay positive. Because if anybody's worth it, you are. And if anybody can do this, you can. There are amazing things that will be coming into your life, and I truly enjoy this time we spend together every day. I'm looking forward to seeing you tomorrow, where we'll discuss some amazing new things and ideas that will help us continue our path towards living the great life that we deserve. I hope you have a beautiful day. I'll talk to you tomorrow. Take care.